I come
Mm.
from a long line of bohemians, and my auntie, my Aunt Noelle, who my namesake, um,
Oh.
was part of. She's in her 80s now. She was really part of the California health movement, and
Oh.
as a blended woman, this is the
Mm.
Finnish side of my family. So my auntie is our ancestors are from Finland, and
Mm.
Finnish people are really into what people consider like organic, holistic living. So
Oh.
think about saunas that came from this part of the world, Finland, right?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because that whole like Sweden,
Yeah,
Finland, Switzerland, they are about it. They're like, listen, it's
it's
wellness over
joy.
nothing.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's just a way of life. Cold plunges, it's just a way of life. So
Right.
in our spiritual and genetic DNA. And so my auntie over the years has shared with me her legacy of natural remedies,
Mm.
kind of coming from being a bohemian artist to our Finnish roots. And she just always shared her real secrets, like a recipe that you're like,
Right.
not share this. I had to wait for her to give me the blessing, be like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the basic thing of this recipe. And she
Wow.
finally started sharing with me. So I had these ideations. I was like, what is this made of? What does it does do for the skin? Because it was internal skin thinning.
Yes.
And then doing research around the world, this is not a new thing. So cannabinoid infused suppositories is not a new thing.
Mm.
This is plant medicine. And so my product is a version that came to me through a process of experimentation. And so and testing and trial and getting some feedback from some friends and the truth is there are cannabinoid receptors all throughout our body,
Hmm.
cannabinoid receptors, right?
Yes.
And so the lining of the vagina has a plentitude of cannabinoid receptors. What does CBD do? CBD is a balancing agent and it's
Mm.
anti-inflammatory. And then with the THC, there's some people call it the entourage effect, and just to be blunt about it, this product is non-psychoactive. It does not. There's a blood-brain barrier. The molecules of the cannabis do not absorb into the to water. They absorb into the fatty tissue.
Mm.
So far, and this is where we do need more studies. Nobody's gotten high from my product, but your
Nice.
pussy gets high.
Who doesn't want their pussy to be high? Ladies, let's vote. Let's all chime in. Down in the comments. Okay, so because you know what? Okay, we're going to nerd out a little bit. I know that your brain is made up of a lot of fat, or it gets insulated by fat. And that actually is what protects women, men from dementia and some of the other, brain mental health diseases. And so, but I think that what you said obviously is very important. The fact that, first of all, knowing that we have cannabinoid receptors all throughout our body, which when I learned that some years ago, it was like, okay, so then we were meant to receive this plant product, right? Like our bodies are like, where is this thing? We've got these openings and there's nothing plugging into them, right? And so it's like, okay, we're supposed to. But for you to think, okay, well, we're going to get it to the source right into the vaginal canal,
Application.
brilliant, darling. Brilliant.
And and also, so there's another brand out there
Mm, okay.
that I was like, oh, there's another brand. Let's do
I
it.
know there will always be an, listen, the minute you dream something, oh,
It's all good. First of all, it's not as good as mine. It just isn't. I've tried it. It's not as good as mine. Um,
boo.
but you know, the other piece is that the brand is launched by a man. Okay. So, and he has a wife, and I've listened to him on podcasts, and he's super cool. All good. No, no, no. I'm not hating on him,
No
but
shade.
and his wife is not my age. This product is made by somebody who needed it. It was the first thing I really did for myself
Right.
in my personal life, meaning like that radiated out into my career.
Mm.
And my suppositories are a cute little heart shape
Oh
instead of that
no.
weird bullet.
Oh,
And that alone makes women and men are like, oh, it's so cute, you know?
right.
And it's like you're putting a little heart, a little love in there, you know?
Exactly. Talk about intention, setting your intentions of being clear. Imagine, okay, you've got a bullet, so you're basically trying to kill. Like bullets to me is like death, kill. And then you've got heart, which is total opposite, love and ah,
Yeah.
just yummy goodness and spirituality. It's all
And so
the
she
things.
melts in there and she coats your walls. And my product is non-comedogenic, meaning it doesn't clog the pores. It's
Pores.
antimicrobial, which means nobody has had any, not one person
Mm,
has had any funky discharge one way or the other, either
right.
yeast or bacteria. It's a cleansing, clear, clean, and the way it melts, it looks like our natural stuff. Um,
Mm,
so I'm really keeping in mind all of these pieces from an experiential place, um, and thinking through every part, as you said, with intention and purpose.
exactly. No, I love that. Okay, so then since you are specifically marketing to menopausal women, I'm not there yet, but I know that I've got some samples around here somewhere. I still got to listen. I'm recently divorced. Let me get my life together first. But
Me too. Me too.
we're going to get back to that.
No, I did tell you you can use it by yourself.
That's true. I need to.
This is
Okay.
the time. This is the time. Remember who we are. Get familiar with her so you're ready to go when you meet that guy.
Exactly. Listen, I am too familiar. Okay. She's like, girl, go sit down somewhere. Anyway, the point, we need a break. No. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the fact that it's a heart, I love it. Oh, and I have my little heart chain on today. Oh, I think I did it on purpose. Oh, it's all love. Okay, so when do you use the suppository? That was gonna be my question. Are
Oh,
you
like
using it like an hour before Boothang gets over there? Like when are we using this?
yeah, so it's every woman is different. My recommendation is 20 minutes before.
Okay.
So, but if you put it in an hour before, it's fine. Some women, when you're like hot and heavy and ready to go, you can put it in a
Hmm.
few, before. You can have oral sex before. Depends on how long it's been in there, to your taste. Nobody, also just want to reiterate, nobody has gotten high from this as of yet in terms of a head high. Women have claimed that they felt a deeper orgasm. They uh, had multiple orgasms when they hadn't had that before. The
Mm,
first and primary use of it is it is a lubricant. It
right.
melts inside of you and creates a velvety glide. So it's not, some other products are like kind of like there's a coconut oil base that's very
Hmm.
greasy and slippy. This
Yeah.
has got a little bit more viscosity.
Mm.
Like we need to get into these things, right?
Yeah, we do because there's differences with water-based and then like the oil-based, and then obviously yours is also oil-based, but it's a different oil, right? So coconut
No,
is definitely a little bit more drippy, although it
this
can
is
make
not
maintain a solid
condoms.
consistency.
So just to put it out there, this is not for use with condoms. I'm working on a variety of different products, but this melt is definitely oil based, so it's
Yeah.
can't use that with condoms.
Right. And for folks who don't know that, you can never use an oil-based lubricant with condoms. So if you're trying not to get pregnant or trying not to risk your life with STD, STIs, it's water-based for you. However, hopefully you're in a very trusting, nurturing relationship
Yeah,
where you
you
can
all
use
got
this.
tested, and you're in whatever it is, whatever works for you, uh,
Right.
to make you feel safe. I just wanted to circle back also. So no, yes, my product is and my brand is with a spotlight and a focus on menopausal women. However,
Yes.
women of all ages, the youngest being I think 26, 27,
Mm,
have used this product. The oldest being 70 or 70, no, older, 74.
right.
Love it. And
Mm,
it's a fun alternative lubricant. It also, I have a friend who is just gone through radiation treatment, another friend who had a prolapsed vagina and anus from childbirth.
Ugh,
all kinds of issues that impact what's going on down there.
right.
Tightness, dryness, discomfort, all those things. This is a great remedy. A friend just used it for cramps, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, oh my God, it made such a difference.
Oh, I
So,
can imagine because the CBD being anti-inflammatory is going to calm all that down. Oh, that would be amazing. We actually experimented with a product that we only released every few holidays or so that had CBD in it. It was like a belly rub. So
mhm,
even transdermally, getting that CBD into the system really kind of helps with pain relief. So I can imagine right into the vaginal canal. It's like relaxing all the muscles from cramping. Oh, I love it. That's a great idea.